Hey everybody, welcome back to The Wheel of Time, episode 4 of season 3. It's called The Road to the Spear. Spears remind me of the Aiel, so maybe, I was going to say maybe this episode's going to be about them, but I don't think any episode is going to be about any particular thing. We have so many people in the cast that will be darting around everywhere, won't we? I've been told, by a couple of people not to read certain comments on last week's episode, because although I went out of my way to say, hey, don't spoil me on anything, some people have, so I gotta be careful reading comments, is what I've been told. But just a reminder, please don't talk about things that haven't been revealed in the show so far, Speaking of things that have been revealed in the show, last week, something I noticed in editing last week, I don't know if it was last week's episodes. One of the 3 episodes we saw last week. When we were... one of the first times we saw... I can't remember her name. The new red Aja woman who came with the queen. She was shaken. And I was like, oh, does she have some sort of illness? Right? But later on, I think it's Min or somebody asks her about like a bracelet she has. And I think in that scene she was like... I thought she was grabbing her arm to stop it shaking, but I think she's grabbing the bracelet. I think that bracelet, or whatever it is some sort of magical... Here's my theory on this. Some sort of magical device that gives her... It does 2 things. It gives her some sort of power. Maybe she can use it to see into the future, like she was talking to Min about. Or maybe it gives her some other power. But it also has a cost. It drains her life force or makes her die. So it's like this dark object. It's like a monkey's paw, You get what you want, but you also pay a price. I think that it seemed very much like in a TV way they were really pointing towards that with the combination of scenes, those 2 scenes. So I'm pretty sure something she's wearing is doing her a disservice, but also doing her a service. So we'll find out about that at some point. What else happened last time? Perrin gave a big speech, and he convinced everybody, because he's just so good with his words. That's what we know about Perrin, isn't it? He's very good with his words. But yeah, someone was talking about in the comments. It's because he's... What's that word? It's like tavern, but it's not. Tavern. Don't mention Varen. The pattern bends itself to the will of... It's like Perrin and Mat and Rand and Egwene. It's a bunch of them. Wherever we picked up on the 2 rivers, the pattern kind of weaves itself around their wills or something like that. We found out about it in season 1, but that makes sense for why all the village people, YMCA, suddenly just were all good with staying here. But what a free will. That's what I say. In this crazy world. What a free will. Or not. Or maybe it was just a really good speech. It didn't seem like one. But maybe it was. Anyway, he's got a mission to save Mat's family from a cage. And maybe confront that guy. Maybe they can talk it out. Maybe they can fight it out. Maybe they can have a beer together. I don't know. Rand has to go to this place, and he has no idea what he's in for. Neither do we. I have no idea what's going on. The prophecies are all about destruction and reinvigoration and death and life. And there's a fog. Don't forget the fog. Lan has a side mission to become King Emperor of his old empire. Moraine is just lonely, just left in that sauna tent. And Mat and Nynaeve and who else is going on that journey? Egwene is with Rand. Is Elaine going too? We're all off to Tenchico to find Liandrin. And they're on the quest for the collar that matches the bracelet that they can put on a male. Yeah. I don't know if Matt winning that fight with those guys is to do with the tavern thing, or if it's just because of, remember, someone was telling them to unlock the hero in it. When he blew that horn, he was part of this hero group, and unlock that part of you, Matt. You know? Maybe it's just like a latent past life heroism skills. Or maybe he's just practiced a lot. You know? One of those things. Oh, and Min's coming along too. Don't forget about Min. She's sneaking across. And one thing I didn't mention was Min's vision. I think it was in, I don't know if it was last episode, of Matt hanging. Now look, he can be hanging for a while before he dies, so maybe we can save him. He can get hanged, but we can save him. That's what I'm hoping for there. Until I see a dead body in the ground. Visions be damned. We don't know what they mean. I think that's where we are. I think that sums up pretty much everything that's going on right now. Let's get on this road to the spear. Oh yeah, Egwene's going to learn how to dreamwalk. She's going to kick back at Lanfear. Maybe she'll realize who it is when she masters the skill. Maybe she'll get into her dream, mess with her. You know? Which is kind of, that storyline that I just said there is kind of a repeat of season 2. You know, when she was in the collar and then she returned the tables. So I don't know if they'll do that. Anyway, enough of me jibber-jabbering. Let's get to it.
Tuath one wouldn't hurt anyone.
Oh yeah, the Tuath one. Oh, that's Shido.
In the last age, our people supposedly knew a song that brought harmony to the world.
Love the song, yeah.
This is the Umbria woman, Sarkanen.
Sarkanen.
You haven't faced the trial of Ruidian.
Trial of Ruidian. We might find out what the hell that means this time. Look at this lone tree in a sea
What are you thinking of?
Sea of rocks.
Nothing. There's a great deal of practice to think of nothing.
Yeah.
That's what my father showed me when I was learning to use the bow. To picture a flame in my mind and feed everything into it. Fear, hate, anger. Until my mind was empty, only the flame and the void. We knew every path through our woods, every meadow, every stream. You can come to know this place too.
The sand?
I look like them. I know their blood flows in my veins.
But I'm not one of them.
But I'm not one of them. But do you want to be? So many things I can't be. You'll never be a blade master. You keep taking breaks. Being lazy. Think of your flame and void. And this time I'll actually try.
No. Watch yourself, Rand.
Come on.
He's gonna slice and dice you. That was a nice conversation. What are you thinking? Where did she come from?
We had a saying in the Two Rivers about a watched pot never boiling.
If only it were that easy to stop a pot from boiling.
That's great. I like that. I like that. Where is everybody else, by the way? I didn't see a damn other person.
Here is water and shade freely given.
Is it only the wise ones who have servants?
They're Gaishan, not servants.
In the dance of spears, the most G is given by touching an armed enemy without killing or harming in any way.
Tag.
Those who are touched become Gaishan.
You're very comfortable answering questions we have no interest in the answers to.
Wow.
It was no more than an even chance that Rand al'Thor would come.
Okay.
If he did not, it was certain he would die. And the Aiel too.
If you had not come, you would have died. If you do not go through Ruidian, you...
I think we can finish that sentence.
You should not have been told.
I'm fascinated.
I told you not to touch a sword.
Oh, jeez.
No one touches a sword this close to the city in the clouds.
City in the clouds.
That includes you.
Are we doing it? We're doing it.
Are you asking me to dance? Annaline.
Spear versus sword. Let's do it. Don't let her touch you, Lan. They'll have you bring in the water. Whoa.
It is time. You have run with the spears as long as you can.
We're having fun.
I do not want to be a wise one.
No.
You were called,
What?
and instead you went across the dragon wall searching for the Karakan. You cannot run from what you must be.
She found him. She has to give up the spear and become a wise one. She didn't even get to finish her fight. Oh, we can fix that.
I too refused when called. I thought I was as strong and hard as a woman could be. Eventually, though, I learned my duty.
You gave in, eh? Weak-willed, eh?
The cut and sore, Avienda. Your new clothes will await your return.
This all happened very suddenly, didn't it? We were just minding our own business, having a fight. All of a sudden, she has to change careers. Some nonsense story about I was once like you. Get out of here with your stories.
I ask your leave to enter Ruidian.
Oh,
The question is asked. I answer yes.
A strong mind and a strong heart are your weapons now. Anything.
the way back will come just once, right?
Come back to us.
Can Rand go along with her? Can they do it together?
I'll be back before you reach the slopes of Giant Ire.
I have no idea what this entails.
You intend to enter Ruidian tomorrow?
What do you want?
I want you to tell me what you're going to do, so I can help you.
Right.
You've never tried to help me, Moraine.
That's all I've ever done.
You want me to confide in you? Tell me whatever I decide to do, you won't try to stop me. Say that you won't use me for the tower's ends, or your own. Say it plain, so I know it's true.
Should she kneel too, Rand?
I will do nothing to hinder you from fulfilling your destiny. But I will not promise to watch while you lay your head on a chopping block.
It's not good enough, Moraine.
It's all you get, Rand.
We approach Ruidian now.
If all clan chiefs and wise ones go to Ruidian, is there anything different for the Karakan?
We are marked by Ruidian. Every chief on the left arm.
Dragon.
The Karakarn, he who comes with the dawn, will be marked twice. That is how we will know him.
Both arms. Well, there's that fog. I like it.
The city in the clouds.
I like it.
Shaido.
Oh. What are you doing here? You sending people in too? She looks important.
There shall be no blood on the ground.
You brought wetlanders to Ruidian.
Where's your husband, Savannah?
My new husband, his son, Muradin, has entered Ruidian.
Okay.
And should my brother fail, I will enter.
He's a character. Look at him.
Why have you come to Ruidian, Rua?
We've got the
I
Karakarn.
ask your leave to enter Ruidian.
The question has been asked. I answer yes.
This man is no Aiel.
Look at his hair, though.
My mother was Aiel.
Your father, yes. But your mother?
He's soft. Ruidian will kill him.
We'll see.
I ask your leave to enter Ruidian.
Ooh. Question has been asked.
You should not have been told.
When we saw you go through the rings, it was always you who asked.
And what did you see if I did not go?
We have told too much already. The question has been asked. I answer yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm just pausing just to take a breath. I feel like things went on fast forward there. I'm just taking it all in. About what they saw. They saw her asking something in their vision, like this right here. But the going is good, right? It's the only way. We have to go unless if we don't go, we die for sure, or something. What's in this damn city? Cloud City, fog, desert city, sand, storm city. What's in there? We were in a city in season 1, weren't we? With a monster of some sort. It reminds me of that. There's monsters in there. And a tattoo parlor for the dragons. That guy, that impulsive guy, did you have a look at him? Do you see how cool and interesting they made him look? He's going to be like our best friend or our fiercest enemy or something. I don't know his name. So many names tossed. I don't know anybody's name, actually. Except for Brandon Brain. So bad at picking up on people's names when they say them. Because in the moment, it's not interesting enough to absorb the information. I'm too focused on what's happening. So when names are tossed at them, like, it doesn't matter what their names are for this scene. But then I go seasons without knowing people's names. Right. Let's go into Rhuidean, see what it's all about. Remember when I was making a joke about, hey, this episode isn't just going to be about this, we're going to be hopping around everywhere. Nope. The episode's going to be about this. This is the episode. I'm all in. I'm not bored at all. I'm so fascinated about this city. Aviend is already in there, right? Kicking up a storm. She's killing everything in there. We don't have to worry about anything. I don't know. What rings are they talking about? Do they have arches too? Like, what's that about? That's why I paused it. I was like, there's too much stuff here that I don't know about. I'm focused. I'm ready.
Moraine Sedai. In Rhuidean you'll find 3 rings. Step through anyone and you'll see your future laid before you again and again in variation. You will see 1,000 turns of the wheel. And through this you will know, without doubt, some things that must be for you.
Okay.
And some that must not.
Okay. I want to see that. Don't skip
Grand
it.
Althor. In the glass columns you will walk the footsteps of your blood ancestors.
Glass columns.
Each step forward, a step backward through time. Sometimes dozens of years. Sometimes hundreds.
Great.
You must go to Rhuidean unarmed. If you have weapons, you can leave them here.
Geez, she has a lot of weapons. This is like that moment in The Matrix. You know which one?
He is of the past.
And she is of the future.
Wow. Let's see both. Let's go.
Ready?
No. Yeah. Oh, this whole city would make a good desktop wallpaper if we could frame it right. Wouldn't it? Oh, geez, what? That was the intro? We're 20 minutes in. Oh, hey. People who are saying if you want to see more arches, you should read the books. And that, they had to cut them for time. These episodes can be as long as they want. They could have filmed them. This one's like over an hour. This gives a 2-hour episode of just arches. Just make it Arches the episode. Spin-off show, The Arches. I'd watch it. Anyway, Moraine's going to see 1,000 futures, and Rand is going to see his dad, and then go back even further.
This dry fog, it's so strange.
Yeah.
And when I look at it, it's as if I can see threads of the One Path.
Are we splitting up? I mean, I guess we have to at some point. Oh, we're going to see the Southern Oracle.
Avenda Sora.
The Tree of Life.
It's said to be almost 3,000 years old.
Feels peaceful.
We used to have one just like it where I grew up. The Aiel entrusted a sapling of Avenda Sora to Cairhien.
We didn't see a tree like this in Cairhien.
Because my uncle Laman, when he became king, cut it down to build his throne.
God damn it.
That was why the Aiel came over the spine. To kill him.
Wow.
For breaking his oath to protect the tree. Until finally they caught him. On the slopes of Dragonmount.
You might see that, Rand, when you go back in time. Look at this. The columns of glass.
Muradin? Savannah said you were here.
One step forward is something. 10 steps back. Nice.
Janduin, what's wrong with you? Fight!
Sure thing. Can you die in a vision? I don't know. Oh, nice. Unnecessary, but nice.
Janduin, come, quick!
I found her.
My love, I found their king, the Oathbreaker. I took his life.
Yeah.
There's no sign of the baby.
No, yeah, taken by Tam.
My father.
Keep going. Yeah. One now. Hey, it's not in fog. Hey, it's in fog.
After Sedai called you all here, you must agree to whatever she asks, Mendane. I've spoken.
Aye, the actor playing Rand is playing all his ancestors. I just realized that. They've just prosthetic him up. That's kind of neat.
Those chiefs who do not come, their names will be lost. The Aes Sedai say no weapons can be taken to Meridian.
Well, let's go. Start the tradition then.
Why did you call us here?
Because the last people who were truly Aiel, they are all dead now. Why do you not carry swords?
It's forbidden.
But you do not know why. There's too much you do not know. Whoever would lead among you must come to Ruidian and learn where your ancestors came from.
Right, like we're doing right now. Jesus.
Walk the footsteps of your blood ancestors. See the world through their eyes.
Okay. She said it all in motion.
Know why we Aes Sedai call you Oathbreakers.
Oathbreakers?
I will go. We are not Oathbreakers.
Well, we'll find out. Are we allowed to go back with him? This is a bit Inception-like. Keep going, Rand. Oh. He's catching up to this guy.
The tree of life.
You've been smoking too much.
Hurry up. Old man Adam will catch us. You know, it's from before the break-in.
Hey, it's like they're hobbits now. Yeah. Isn't it? It's like we're in Lord of the Rings all of a sudden. Look at the tree, it's tiny. What are we going to see back here? We're getting so much lower dump this episode. Oathbreakers. We came after that guy who chopped down the tree for his throne. Moiraine's uncle. Because he was an Oathbreaker. But then we came from Oathbreakers. Because of something that happened all the way back. Maybe not even here. Maybe even further. I hope we get to see Moiraine's future stuff too. And they don't just go, and Moiraine also had some visions. I'd be so annoyed. I'll be don't even start me.